Shirley's gonna cut the cake. Okay, I'm not gonna look at anybody because I'm not gonna cry, so I'm gonna like look over there. And my voice is like this because I was sick over the last week. I've been good the last 2 days, I feel great, but my voice is not caught up, so that's why I'm masking. And yeah. First of all, thank you all for being here. It is just overwhelming thinking about this day. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure that I'm not actually have processed it yet. It'll probably hit me, I don't know, whenever. And I know that I will be in and out in December because there are a few unfinished projects that I want to kind of have a little bit of input on before I'm completely 100% cut off. I always say that, and in fact you probably have all heard me say that ICA has the best people, the best staff and the best volunteers, and I've just been so lucky and so blessed to be able to work with you guys and to be part of this organization. It's been incredible, and I just feel bathed in blessing about it. Most of you, or many of you might know that I actually started at ICA as a volunteer, and that was back when my daughter Kari, who was here earlier, was in kindergarten. And if you didn't catch on, she's now 28. So it's been a few years, and that was back when we were in the little white house on Williston. And yeah, it was quite a time. One of the things that was very different is when a client would make an appointment and come in, we wouldn't bag up their groceries until maybe 15 minutes before they came in. We would look at the household size, and then we had a table, and we would try to put 7 breakfasts, 7 lunches, and 7 dinners based on the size of the household. So it would be like a box of cereal and a half a gallon of milk for breakfast, some PB&J and bread, and then like maybe the ingredients for tuna noodle casserole for dinner. And do that 7 times. And then at the end of it, weigh it, and if it's more than 20 pounds per person, take something out, heavy, and put something else in light, because, right? Yeah, it had to be no more than, Darlene will remember, it had to be no more than 20 pounds per person. So I remember a lot of times taking out a big thing of juice and throwing in ramen. And my first paid position was as the holiday coordinator over there. And back then, my job was to acquire all the food, recruit all the volunteers, pre-register all the clients, schedule everything. It was a 3-day event in November for Thanksgiving, a 3-day event in December for December holiday. We did it at Zion Lutheran Church, and of course there was no big freezers, so I rented like a reefer trailer to hold all the turkeys in for that 3-day period. Darlene was with me then, and has been with me on that project every single year, except for COVID. Yep. And I would never, ever have been able to do that without you, Darlene. Oh. Absolutely. And Darlene trained me on almost everything I do. And actually, I was thinking about this before, that was Ron Camp's first volunteer job, was hauling the crap from the little white house over to Zion, because I think he had an SUV, and so he could haul stuff. So that's what we recruited him for when he first came in, saying he wanted to help out. Like, just drive stuff back and forth. And then when we moved into this building, I was doing some of the reporting and stats that I do now. But I was doing it as a volunteer, and Kathy Mays said maybe it would be more appropriate to have that be a paid position. I'm like, okay. So I became permanent part-time staff at that point, and it kind of just really grew from there to being part of a whole bunch of different things. The turkey giveaway I always was able to be a little bit involved with. And yeah, it's just been a ride, and it's been amazing. And I want to just say thank you to all of you for all the good work that you do, for making me always feel great coming here, and for making it be fun and worthwhile, feel like it's worthy work. I want to thank Kathy Mays, former executive director, and Peg Keenan, former executive director, and Dan for always making me feel valued and appreciated. It's amazing to have felt that way for so many years. And I want to thank I can't look at you. I want to thank my coworkers and good friends, Shirley and Karen and Rebecca and Sarah, for organizing and throwing this dash. I said yes, great. And then when it came, I was like, why did I say yes? But you guys are the best, and all of you are the best, so thank you so much.